Welcome back. This is episode 5 of Sunless, guys. Last episode I realized that we've been going east instead of west because I'm directionally challenged. I literally have nothing to say. I don't. All I've got is I'm really dumb. And I was never good at geography and all that stuff. But anyway, so I'm just going to run away now because there's something that's probably hunting me in this dark, and I'm now really scared because I have very little hull and I can't repair because the last place I was at didn't have a repair option, and now I'm kind of like floating in the darkness, waiting to die basically. And then maybe like actually go west this time when I get, inevitably sent back. I do apologize for my phone. I think someone's sending me messages, but I will check that when we get a little bit further along. But either way, welcome back, and I really do apologize for the frustration you must have felt as I traveled in the complete opposite direction and kept insisting that I was going the right way, because no doubt that is totally what was happening. No, fish, bad fish, go away, fish. No, I don't have a mining thingy. At least I'm discovering new locations. Something grave. Okay, maybe, what, if there's like a signal box thingy and I can grab myself a like extra hull or something, I'll take it this time. Oh, no. Oh wait, no, it's a ship that's downed. I can probably grab some hull of that. Scavenge. A wreck. Mourn the dead. There's some movement. I might be able to gain another crew member. Turn away. The wreck's bad luck is contagious. Mourn the dead. The terror has been reduced. That's all I can do. God damn it, that's not enough. At least the fish is going away. Maybe. How long can I survive on a grand total of 2 hull? So I literally can't bump into anything, because if I bump into things, then that reduces my hull as well. So I'm going to have to drive extraordinarily carefully and hopefully not get attacked by any of the fish flying around. Yeah, flying fish. Lovely. But then I'm a flying locomotive, so I've got nothing to say, I guess. Is this a signal thing? Investigate. Abandoned signal box. Let's read the ledger, like always, because it gives us sky stories. Oh, this is a new one. The captain writes of a homestead in the locomotive past when journeying from Port Avon. The buildings were in the style of old London. Nostalgia brought the crew together after a disastrous encounter with the Cloister Bee. You know what? I can kind of agree with the disastrous account with Cloister Bees because I've experienced it myself. The 2 sky stories are good. We might raid the cache because we have very little supplies. Food or fuel? We're gonna have to take... Oh, actually, we can repair the hull. Let's take the repair because that's what we need the most. We will owe a debt, so we can write in the ledger and then we can return. We have accrued debt. Your crew may be anxious while it hangs over you. On occurrence, your quality is now this thing. The terror is unchanged. Okay, and we'll take the signalman because, we did this last time as well. And it'd be good to have some. We can repay the debt. We can add some fuel. No, we don't have enough. We can't do that. We will do that next time. We'll come back here, hopefully. But, that was actually really lucky. At least our hull is now not about to, explode on us straight away. It might with this guy that's noticed us. We've got half rations going. We're starving. But if we keep going this way, hopefully we'll come across something of use. Now we're actually going west. No, don't follow me, you little fuck? Like, leave me alone! I'm leaving! Go away! No! Seriously, fuck off. Do not stalk me. It's illegal. Oh, that's the wrong button. Northwest. I think maybe around here. That's the garden. Maybe I need to go further this way. Oh god. I need to find port so bad. Oh. It's very nerve-wracking. And I do really like how, despite the fact, like in most games, you're quite empowered. You have a lot of power and you're strong and all these battles and stuff. But this is very the opposite. Like all of the battles that you go into, and that might just be because I am very bad at controlling my shit. But it does really feel like a life and death sort of situation because you do die, as I can attest to, because I have died several times. But I do quite like that, that there is this sense of going on an adventure that is full of terror and is actually quite difficult. Like, it's not an easy thing to do. I think that is a good thing. Forgotten factories. Oh, I need a saying. I don't have that, whatever that is. But it's now marked on my chart. But I still feel like I'm making progress, like, because I'm unveiling the map. And even if I do end up, dying again, then at least like the next captain that I have will be able to make use of it. So it is quite low rogue-light. Should be in this sort of direction. Rogue. I find that is that a port? Is that a port? Distant searchlights. Please don't attack me. That's I think this is the port. Port Prosper! Oh my god, we finally made it! Holy freaking shit! It's taken forever, but we finally made it to Port Prosper. Oh, dock. Oh my god, we can finally deliver this stupid lady. Deliver the inspector, shall we? She disembarks with a bag in hand and peers up at the clock tower that is being raised above the station. It's tangled with scaffolding and rings with the sound of hammers and the cries of workmen. Accept payment. The inspector will depart. Be sure you've held any conversation with her that you wish to. You receive fuel and supplies in addition to a sum of money. Ensure that you have 6 spaces. Oh yeah, I've got more than that. I've got 5 fuel! Lovely! Oh god. Okay, hang on, let me just check my text. Oh. Sorry, my friend texted me like a while ago and I was napping and he's just now like, I could have come over and said hi, I was in the area. I'm like, okay, my bad. Alright, so, oh my, look. We've actually gotten a lot of stuff. We've gotten 3 fuels, 3 supplies, and 150 sovereign and 6 experience. Nice. That's lovely. They plan to call it the Albert Clock, in memory of the departed Prince Consort. But there is a way to go yet. Oh, so we've killed off Prince Albert, have we? Lovely. The roof isn't finished and the clock neither ticks nor bongs. You can see the fastidious inspector up among the workings with a spanner and a can of oil, showing the workmen how it's done. Ask the horse foreman what they need. Perhaps you can secure it. Bronzewood, the foreman whizzes bluntly. 1 consignment. They sell it at Trader's Wood in Polymer and plenties, I hear. And a gourd of cloister nectar too. The bunch of working grits and constant about it. And my voice has given up a ghost. Some nectar should have me bellowing again like champion. Calorian's is best bet there. Or Titania, the flower town. We'll pay, like. Alright, so we can come back here if we can find stuff and deliver them to this guy. Right, a port report. The factories continue to belch out smoke whilst over the bridge hopeful crowds gather outside the Admiral Nelson. Lovers can be seen strolling arm in arm along the promenade, at a respectful distance from their chaperones. There was a brief protest outside the Winwood Company factory swiftly quelled. The scones at the Nelson were as good as ever, as though the piquancy of the gem was less than might have been desired. Okay. Attend the parade. It is apparently the feast of the Red Saint. Sure, let's attend the parade. Gaudy banners fly over the painted rooftops of Port Prosper. The smoke of the East End is hidden away by giant posters displaying the dragons in varying degrees of vivisection. The cramped streets are clogged with people. Wealthy West Enders promenade about with the amusements, while impoverished East Enders work the stalls and huddle by the chestnut fires for warmth. A painted dragon pursued by a knight is chased through the crowd to a chorus of "Ho! The riding!" You know what? Let's mingle with the West Enders. We're a poet. We might get some stories over there. Or we can just fraternize with everyone. But I think like this is asking us to kind of choose a faction, and we're going to go with the proper Londoners this run. Because I'm pretty sure I'll play a fair bit again. A lady in jacket bodice with bone sleeves looks to you up and down. What do you think, Mildred? A murmur of assent runs through the crowd of starched and corseted ladies. A gentleman starts his moustache. Yes, you'll do. You spend the day with some of the self-described notables of Port Prosper. You eat roast chestnuts, sip glass of Greyfields, all the way from old London, and even participate in a riding, charging through the narrow streets pursued by several braying fellows in a dragon. Lovely. You're tolerated by the prosperous West Enders, roast chestnuts burned on open fires, and... Oh, great! The Devils of Cleon claim to be experts in assessment and improvement of the soul. They would describe yours as sickly, clawing, and unappetizingly crawling. Lovely. Become one of those. Alright, what else is that? We can recruit some people. We can go to the bazaar and buy some seeds, and I believe we actually do need to buy some seeds. Oh, we can't buy any more than that. Can we sell any of this stuff? Ugh. How about the bank? Can we go to the bank? Do you have the bank key? Guess not. We can buy one seed, but we need to like deliver 6. The narrow streets huddle in the shadow of Great Crag. Venice displayed the stony features of her renewed majesty. Wealthy West Enders dropped by, exchanging polite greetings and veiled gossip, while sooty East End workers filed to the hour refining factories. Peeling posters promise fresh, wholesome lives and the rich to new arrivals, but most of the posters are years old. Most newcomers arrive at Port Prosper, then ever leave it. Okay, so we can explore... No, that's all the exploration I can do. That's kind of sad. We can offer transport to Sunless. Explorers, adventurers, and pioneers gather here freely arrived from Albion, all waiting transport further into the reach. Okay, transport to Settler. I would appreciate it if you took me to Traitor's Wood. I'm in the mood for a sport of sport. She smiles benignly as one of your crew carries a streamer trunk on board. And if you'd be so kind, could you do some hunting on the way? The chorus bees have been attacking again. I'll pay you for the trouble of killing them, of course, but only do so quickly and only if you harvest a stinger for me. Okay, sure. We know where they are. I already have taken a settler on board. I can recruit an incautious driver, or recruit the princess. She increases my mirror by 6, hearts by 2, and affiliation to Bohemia, which is kind of like where I am at. But she's very expensive. What about... Oh, whoops. What about the incautious driver? How much do they cost? They only cost 20. I'm going to take the driver. I really can't afford that much, you know. Even though I might not have to buy any supplies at this point, I still need a lot more money. Okay, so the parsimonious chairman's offices. The offices of the Winwood Company on Prosper are elegantly appointed if antiquated. Paintings of old London adorn the walls. The parsimonious chairman has worked for ruthless captains. He sits behind his important mahogany desk, a decanter of brandy at his left hand, and a series of neatly stacked reports at his right. A fire has been lit in the cavernous hearth. It is too warm. Sure. Listen to his offer. He pours brandy into 2 glasses, then produces a ruler to measure the amount. To business, he smiles, revealing extensive damage to his teeth. I was a pugilist back in London, a young man's game. He stands at the window, watching the starlight bathe the sloping streets of Prosper. This place exists because of constant work. From the politicians who planned it, to the pioneers who built it, to soldiers who even today defend it from the Tacites. We have need of more such work. Bring me nameplates from Tacity engines. We keep lists. You'll be rewarded. Sure. I mean, we've already, we kind of want to be going for London anyway. Even though we took the other offer as well, but whatever. Ask about the Albion Transit Relay. Sure, why not? Inquire about the relay. Another captain may have useful information. Garrulous captain is delighted to have excuse to talk. I'm happy to help you, my lady. Happy to help. I can't do that sort of accent. That was ridiculous. They point down to the docks. There you are. Keep going past the port. You can't miss it. If you have good eyes, you might even be able to see it from here. Passage ain't free, mind. You can travel first class if you're a ministry stamp permit, or you can bring a couple of barrels of hours to travel second class. So this is to move to a different map, I believe. And we've already had a look at the clock tower, right? So we're all good there. We can't buy the seeds that we need. We need to increase our hold before we can kind of do that. I'm not really willing to sell our fuel or supplies at this point, so I'm just going to undock and leave and see what we can find. So, but hang on, where's the... Let's take this people's... Oh my god, I have so much stuff on this thing. Where's the... Oh, hang on, we need to assign our officer as well. Signaler. Oh, we need to be docked for that. God damn it. So annoying. Officers. Are we docked now? Right. 6 veils, 2 iron, 2 hearts, 6 iron. I'm going to stay with actually no, I'm going to take it the cautious driver. And I will take the signaler, because that's the only one we've got anyway. We've done everything else here. And if we have a look, we need to take the settlers. So, delivering a settler. Settlers to Traitor's Wood. Where is Traitor's Wood? Do we know where it is? I know they want to go and hunt the bees and stuff, and the bees are over this way. We've been there before. I might just take a route over this way and see what happens. See if we can find Traitor's thingy this way. But before we do that, I want to go back to where we got the hull from and repay the debt, because the crew will be upset if I don't. Oh god. Oop, I've already damaged the hull. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything this way. Oh no, there's another potty thing. What is that? Relay. Oh, so this is the relay. I have to pay to get through it. But I now know where it is, so I can move to a new map when I want to. Or when the thing calls for it, I guess. But we do still have to go to London to hand off the box for the previous captain. The previous captain? Captain Whitlock? Because we've gone through Minerva and Athena. So, you know, we're having some problems keeping our captains alive. That's not a dangerous ship, is it? No, oops, sorry, I did not mean to shoot the gun. I was trying to click on you to see what you were, but you know, shit happens. Where the hell is Traitor's Wolf? The shitty thing, and I'm saying shitty because I'm directionally challenged, as you might have noticed by me going east instead of west the entire time, is that there is actually like no map you can look up for this game. Like there is no, you know, like, because the maps are procedurally generated, you can't exactly look it up to see like where anything is, which makes it rather difficult for people like me. But at the same time, I quite like that because it does make me feel like an adventure. Like it feels like I am going on an adventure. So there is definitely that. But let's keep going. So I believe even like the people that you meet and stuff is all procedurally generated as well. So if you start a new game, you might not end up with the incautious driver as the first person you can recruit, or you could end up with like the princess being the first one that pops up. So it does make things rather intriguing, which also keeps the game fresh, I guess, and gives a lot of replayability. Like eventually I'm going to get to a point where I know like what the dialogue and stuff is going to be and I can skip through it, but at the same time there's going to be like new things that I might discover because I've done things a different way. Maybe, I don't know if that's how it works. I do want to try killing one of these fish. I'm gonna do it. I've got an achievement. I'm going to resupply the cache. I should give it some fuel because it's what I have more with. Yep. Now we can leave. Oh, no, hang on. I need to collect my goodies from killing the fish. If there's any goodies to collect from killing the fish. The Katakari are lumbering half-fossiled isopods that will attack anything they disapprove of. Given that they're very ancient and murderously grumpy, that means almost everything. The defeated Kantankuri has been blasted to smithereens. Only a cloud of stony chunks remain. Okay, I can shift through pulverized rubble. 50%. Partial success. I've gained 12 sovereign. Okay, so I didn't get any goodies out of it, but I did get some sovereign, so that's a good start. Alright. I'm gonna go down this way. Need to open up more of the map. I'm feeling like I've achieved a fair bit now that I've actually finally found Port Prosper. And it's taken like 2 captains, and a, you know, lot of going the wrong direction. But we managed, and I feel quite proud of myself there. And I think that's an important thing about video games. Like, there has to be a sense of achievement sometimes. What the hell is this? The channel winds moan like starved dog, bellies growl and groan, your larders suffer accordingly. Am I losing hull by going through this? Oh my god! No, bad fish. Scavenge. A wreck. Can signal the wreck. I have 45% chance of getting a crewman. I'll signal it. I've gained 1 crew and 50 experience. The signaler flashes their signal lamp and flashes a partial message onto the each posted window. There, a faltering glow burns in the frost. Someone has struck a match. You dispatch a boarding party. They retrieve a survivor who is eager to sign on and a hard worker, for surely from their long isolation. Nice. Well, we're going to run away from that fish-looking thing because that's a bit more scary. have a feeling that we've come somewhere we shouldn't have. What's this thing? Horror. Okay, we're going to go away from the horror thing because it increased our terror level, and that's another good thing. Nope. No. I am so nothing out of this. Oh, I bumped into something. That's okay, because I'm pushing it along with me. What is this? Shiny. What are these ruins? Beautiful ones. I need a saying. I still don't know what that is. Yeah, we're leaving. The music is terrifying. We are so gone. Maybe we wants to have a very good locomotive with lots of guns on it, because I'm pretty sure I can put more guns and stuff on my ship. Because if you have a look, there's small armament slot, because I only have one gun on it, and I can have plating, bridge slot, and auxiliary slot, and maybe a better pad, a better scout, shall we say? Because I don't think he'll appreciate being called a pad. He even negotiated his pay. Stupid bet. I'm going to kill the fish because the fish was easy to kill last time. Maybe the fish is not easy to kill. Okay, maybe it is. Okay, let's do this one first. Oh. Listen to his last complaint. Large chunk of the cut and carry still live. We can listen to the story and gain experience. Let's do that. The swan song. The cut and carry emits a long, flatulent eruption. It sounds as if someone has punctured a hippo. The engineer clears his throat. One saw a herd of cut and carry mob a scorn fluke. It must have been 24 of them, so furiously they impelled themselves on his spike to get it. 50 experience and 1 story, sky story. Cool. That's a good thing. Now where's the other fish? I feel really kind of bad about hunting these, but at least killing them is not too difficult, and I do need to kill some stuff. The course of the Kantakara has been neatly sheared, creating a clear cross-section of its internal arrangement. Okay, that's a bit bad. Wow. I don't have any butchery. So I can gain sovereign, 38% chance of gaining sovereign, or I can try to send out some crew and get an uncanny specimen, but lose crew. So I'm not going to lose crew. I'm going to go for, even if I fail, try to gain some sovereign. I still lost a crewman. God damn it. I was hoping, it told me, it didn't say that I was going to. That's not fair. So not fair. I think we need to go. I'm going to go this way and around this way, I think, this time. Yeah, let's do that. It'd be nice to find another port, though, because now my ship is starting to look a little bit sad. My locomotive, that is. I keep saying ship, but I feel like I should be a ship, not a locomotive. Oh, there's something interesting over that way. Let's go and have a look. Because question mark can be ports and stuff, so I think. I'm not sure. Oh god. But the thing, okay, so this is the thing. I know I can go and look up stuff, but I don't want to because I want the learning experience. There are some games that's just, that you should go and look up some videos before you play. But then there's other games like this where I think it's worth just experience everything for yourself. And I think it's part of the experience and learning curve, that is. What did I get? Nostalgic crockery. Lovely. I don't think they even sell for much. What is he? What's this? The rep is a target for food. A homestead. Settlers who live far beyond the edge of civilization. They will fiercely defend their small territories, but you can welcome company and trade. Um, oh, we can trade munitions from bronze wood, and Port Prosper person wanted some bronze wood. So let's do that, because we don't need it. I have one bronze wood. Lovely. Hang on. Is that all I'm out? Crap. I don't have enough hot to lose just bumping into things. That's all I'm allowed to do. Oh, maybe I should have eaten some food instead. I'll go down this way. I'm starting to notice that this place isn't as empty as you think it is, because I think the problem is that I've been going down the center of like these paths and missing out on some of the bits and bobs that's nearby. So I'm going to try to stick a little bit closer to the walls a bit to see if I can meet some more new people and stuff. Maybe. Oh, we can hear Winchester. That's fine. I'm still not going to go there. Actually, I might have to go there because we're running out of supplies again. But like, this place has supplies, so we might just go this way anyway. We'll get there. We'll be able to make that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I think we're going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you'll come back for more. But more importantly, as always, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Mwah!